ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਹੈਲਥ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣਗੇ ਐਲਨ ਗਲੈਸਰ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਨਾਮਵਰ ਫਾਰਮਾਸਿਸਟ ਨੇ। ਪਿਛਲੇ 40 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਮਾਰਕਸ ਫਾਰਮੇਸੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜੋ ਫਾਰਮੇਸੀ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਐਡਵਾਈਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ ਨੈਚੁਰਲ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੰਦਰੁਸਤ ਰੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਅੱਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ weight ਮੈਨੇਜਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਓਬੀਸਿਟੀ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਸਮੱਸਿਆ ਹੈ। ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਿਹੜੇ ਆਲਟਰਨੇਟਿਵਸ ਨੇ, ਕਿਹੜੇ ਡਰੱਗਸ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਪਹੁੰਚਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ। ਆਓ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਐਲਨ ਗਲੈਸਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। Alan, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Harpreet.
Today I'm going to talk to you about and learn from you about a major issue which everywhere in the world people are talking about, and that's obesity. And people are doing a lot of things to manage their weight. Now, when we talk about weight management, we many times hear about many diets coming in or many people taking many drugs. But they get some relief, but after some time they are back to their original stage, or rather they are worse than they were before. So tell us about weight management today and why obesity is becoming a major crisis and what can be done to manage your weight.
So, great question, Harpreet. The biggest thing about weight is we can define it as one major food ingredient in our lives.
Right.
And that's carbohydrates. What is a carb? Well, a carb is sugar. What is another form of carbohydrates? Starch, which means flour, pasta, naan bread. What's another carbohydrate? Alcohol. Okay, and that changes into the sugar. And finally, what we get from fruits,
Right.
Which is fructose, which is fruit sugar. So those are in our diet, typical North American diet. Those are the sources of carbohydrates. Now, when we were all, say, 100 or 200 years ago, had to work on a farm to make our own food and pay rent to the landlord or whatever it was, we were working 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, bringing up 10,000 calories, working in the garden, in the fields to grow food.
Right.
Guess what? We could eat all the carbs we wanted and we'd be thin because we burned up the energy.
Absolutely.
What do we do today? Well, we sit, I'm talking. We sit in front of a computer screen. We sit in front of our television at night.
Right.
We're not moving. We're burning far fewer calories. And if we ate that much, we'd be, 300 pounds. And that's what's happened to us.
Right.
So the key thing is if you can do carbohydrate reduction, either voluntarily or with people's help,
Right.
you can certainly drop the weight. If you've got a spare tire kind of in your belly, that's where most of us goes, especially
Right.
guys. You drink too much beer, that's where it goes. You heard of beer belly? Well, there
Right.
it is. Then you need to get it down to 30 to 40 grams a day of carbohydrates. That's from any source.
Okay.
We mentioned it again. A carb is,
Right.
flour, a starch. A carb is straight sugar. A carb is from alcohol, and a carb is from fruits. So we want to reduce those to 30 to 40 grams a day.
Right.
Then your body will take the extra fat that you have and use that as your energy source.
Okay.
It's actually a better source of fat. So knowing that, yes, you can go on the web, do a ketogenic diet, do a Mediterranean diet. You've heard of this before. But I have so many people tell me, I can't live without my bread. I can't live without, roti. I can't live without eating all those good things because,
Right.
You're here to enjoy life. Well,
Yeah.
you can, but we've enjoyed way too much. So you got to cut it down. And I really
Right.
love to go into Tim Hortons and having, a Timbit, whatever it is.
Right.
It's been too much for us because we're not active enough.
Right.
So most people aren't going to get more active. You're not going to change your lifestyle.
Right.
You're not going to go to the gym for 2 or 3 or 4 hours a day
Right.
to burn up the calories that you're eating. So we need to reduce the calories.
So what are the options? What can be done then?
So the first thing you do is restrict your carbohydrates.
That's right.
Can most people do that by themselves? Short
No.
answer is no.
No.
The most successful way that people do that is they have a weight loss coach.
Right.
And we have a weight loss program at Mark's Pharmacy, 80th Scott Road,
Okay.
where we will coach you. I have really good hard science from the program that we use. For example, they've had thousands of patients on this program because if we can reduce your weight, you know what happens? Your weight goes down, your blood pressure goes down, your cholesterol goes down,
Right.
your blood sugar goes down, you can get off those medications.
Right.
There's a really good science article. If you lose 25 kilograms, about 50 plus pounds, 80% of this patient group got off their anti-diabetic medications.
Right.
Because every time you take a drug, it has a positive effect and it also has side
Negative,
effects.
yeah.
And if it's self-inflicted, this problem, which most high blood pressure due to weight,
Yeah.
or, high blood sugar due to the diet we're eating, all right, and heart disease due to, again, to our excess weight, the diet we're eating.
Right.
You can reduce the weight, you reduce your risk of getting those diseases.
Absolutely.
They have one case study. There was a woman on 8 different medications. She had high blood pressure meds, 2 or 3 kinds. She had antidepressant meds because she was depressed, she weighed so much, right? And she needed a pill to go to sleep because she was all upset every day, right? And then she had anti-cholesterol drugs, and she had a drug for, I did blood sugar, right? Okay, and maybe it didn't.
Right.
For blood sugar. So those are 8 different drugs.
Right.
At the end of losing her 100 pounds, she had to lose 100 pounds. What was it? No medication. Her blood pressure was fine, cholesterol was fine, the blood sugar is fine.
Right.
And she was really happy with herself.
Absolutely, with the excessive weight, there are many other diseases also which come with it. No, but the question is, as you said, weight loss coach, and at Mark's Pharmacy, you guide people. So how do you guide them, and what kind of impact does it have? As you said, the impact is that people are out of the drugs now, they are feeling happy, they are much more energetic. But what is this ketogenic formula capsules, what you have got?
So, as a pharmacist, we do our research.
Right.
We can make up capsules.
Okay.
We can compound.
Right.
So we do a compounding pharmacy, and we can compound a formula that if you have, first of all, doing a total meal, when we do this weight loss coaching, it's including a meal replacement.
Okay.
Okay. Now, some people don't want that level of help.
Right.
They want to try something easier first. So we do that. We give them a capsule they can take.
Okay.
If they take this capsule, which has a number of different natural products in there, that helps kind of suppress their appetite a little bit, that helps block absorption of some carbohydrates,
Okay.
right? If you have to eat them because they taste so good.
Right.
We want to block absorption into the body, and we can help make the body run a little hotter. These are not unusual, but this is our formula we found quite
Right.
effective.
Okay.
I mean, the average weight loss in any safe diet program, you're a couple of pounds a week.
Okay.
When you're on your own, I find people, even if we give them some extra help, they're down to like 1 pound a week without a coach.
Okay. So it's the option, whatever people want, you can help them
That's
with
right.
the kind of advice they want, but you have the products and you have the expertise to guide those people. And they will stay in that ground only. It's a kind of a diet which you consume the pills and your fat is gone, and then after some time, when you stop eating, you are back to the normal. It's not that case.
No, you have to make changes.
Absolutely. So you are the one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can only guide them.
That's
As
I
it
can
is said, you can take a horse to the water, but you cannot force the horse to drink the water.
That's
so
right.
similarly, you can guide the people. You have the options. So if people want to take advantage of this weight loss program, because our program is watched all over Canada, can you help them out anywhere in Canada?
Oh yes,
Okay.
we can, certainly.
So where can they call you, and what's your address where they can come?
It's we're at 80th Avenue and 120th Street
Okay.
in North Delta, inside
Right.
the medical building. You can phone us at 604-596-1774.
Wonderful. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Harpreet.
ਥੈਂਕਸ। तो जो ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਲਨ ਗਲੈਸਰ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਓਬੀਸਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੀ ਸਮੱਸਿਆ ਹੈ। ਵੇਟ ਅੱਜ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਕੋਈ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਕਰੇ, ਪਰ ਵੇਟ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਸਾਡਾ ਖਾਣ ਪੀਣ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਡਾ ਰਹਿਣ ਸਹਿਣ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਕਾਰਨ ਇਹ ਸਮੱਸਿਆਵਾਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਐਲਨ ਦਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੈਚੁਰਲ ਵੇਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਪੈਣ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇਸਤੇਮਾਲ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਨੇ, ਅਤੇ ਮਾਰਕਸ ਫਾਰਮੇਸੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇਹ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਵੇਟ ਮੈਨੇਜਮੈਂਟ ਕੋਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਹ ਗਾਈਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੀ ਡਾਈਟ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਕਰੋ, ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਖਾਓ, ਕਿਹੜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਹੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ ਤੰਦਰੁਸਤ ਰੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਗਾਈਡੈਂਸ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ।